And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bulls, they've got Buddy Hield, also Elfrid Payton out there, and it's Rivers in at the small forward position. Well, Candace, the Bulls have churned through over a dozen head coaches since the Zen Master left. But they feel they now have the right fit with Billy Donovan.
Billy Donovan, obviously a coach that's come from college, transitioned into the NBA seamlessly, and he did that because he understands how to communicate with young stars. And that's what the Chicago Bulls have, and that's what they're trying to build.
Here's Little, and he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And he's all alone. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Hield from outside. Smith with the rebound. The Wizards have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Here's Rivers. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Porter. It's so wonderful to see the growth of the WNBA, engaging new fans and sponsors. Candace, how does the league continue that ascent, do you think?
I think the WNBA has to continue to do things different. We are a different game than the NBA, and we can't always use the NBA's blueprint as ours. So I think we need to continue to push that and, open up more doors for ourselves.
Good point. Pass to Smith. Here's Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. And again, Washington, no good.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that. They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Here's Little. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Porter gets the bucket.
Oh, I like watching Porter fill it up from the mid-range, demonstrating a nice touch from the in-between area of the floor.
Here's Payton. Pass to Rivers. Here's Oliver, covered by Smith. Hield. Rebound by the Wizards. Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
Hill is an excellent shooter. He's fantastic at going into contact. He likes getting to the line.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Chicago. The Wizards with a lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Payton. Inside. Cuts off the pass. The Wizards have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Garland against Simmons. Right side Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Well, Candace, it's got to be great to have a daughter who can experience your career and achievements right alongside with you.
It's nothing like it. It's nothing like having to do what you say. Anytime I tell her a lesson or something, you know, there's always an ability to go on the computer and make sure mommy is doing what she says. So it's been a great experience. You know, all of my trophies, all of my accomplishments have been with Layla, and I wouldn't have it any other way because it's really honestly us.
Well, maybe the best way to describe Candace Parker, she's a great mom.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Maggette. Sinks that one from the post.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
So both teams changing it up here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Down by 12. Shot to stop the run. And Simmons lays it in.
What focus from the young guard. I like how Simmons stayed locked in on scoring despite the contact.
The Wizards have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Outside Tucker. 1 minute left in the first quarter of the game. And the shot is good by Garland.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And for Chicago, they're shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent and looking to get them going.
Garland up top. Simmons defending. Simmons against Garland. Launches a three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Mitchell against Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they're able to recover. On the wing, Mitchell. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Moutier. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Washington with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
They've got Aaron Gordon. Ben Simmons is out there with Johnson. And it's Gill in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before. But growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, Honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out on the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up. And C-Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice. The Wizards making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Back to Simmons. Rebound by the Wizards. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
The Wizards shooting 56% today. Pulls it, and he drains the quick shot. Here's Simmons. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Right side Johnson. Pass to Pierce. Well, Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You could add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make your living. For 10 years, I played year-round. From WNBA season, October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play in the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest? Okay? I don't know what that is.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Simmons has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Well, Candace, you're one of the most versatile low-post players to ever play the game. Now, that's something that's becoming the rule instead of the exception.
Yes, you got to be versatile in the low post, and that means being able to face up. That means being able to be physical and finishing around the basket. It's so important.
Back to Rivers. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Rebound by the Wizards. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
Mitchell against Payton. He takes it in. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Hero outside. Back to Mitchell. Now with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you, Candace?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
Back to Rivers. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight.
These buckets help Rivers get going. The defense can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Hero outside. Oh, stolen by Payton. Here's the break. Here's Hield. And Hero grabs the board. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Driving to the basket.
Ben Simmons. That's his first.
So both teams making some changes here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Another thing they're having success with tonight is the mid-range jump shot. It's been really falling for them.
He's never rattled with a strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's Gordon. No good with a layup.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's Garland on the drive. Here's Jones. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Wizards lead by 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Well, Candace, so happy you could be with us tonight. Thanks, as always, for your insight.
Thanks so much, Ryan. This is great. I'm looking forward to the next one.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. 1:05 left in the first half. Pass to McLemore. There's the triple, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's the kind of player McLemore is. He is always thinking of shooting as soon as he gets the ball off the pass.
Back to Garland. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup. Garland's got 8.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
Substitution.
Here's Lee, guarded by Garland. Pass to Gill. And here's Gordon. 5 on the clock. Lee on the wing. Over Garland. And again, Chicago, no good. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Maggette. Hits the front of the rim and out. And for Chicago, they're shooting only 36% during the second. Pierce gets the bucket. He's got 5.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Takes a 13-footer, and the shot is good by Garland. And the Wizards lead by 14.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And so it's Washington up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Things were going Washington's way from the beginning. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Tyler Hero is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Otto Porter, and it's Little in at the 3. Always a decent playmaker. Grant Elfrid Payton has really improved his vision and awareness.
Some of that's experience, and some of that's being put in a position to succeed. I agree. It seems like he's found his comfort zone.
Now Payton. And the bucket is good. Payton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive.
Garland finds Porter. Here's Little. Here's Hero. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's Peyton. Give him 8. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Otto Porter, and there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Here's Hero. Here's Garland. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Peyton attacking. And that one drops for him. He's got 12.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Hero against Hield. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Peyton. Tucker's checked in for Washington. Mitchell comes in for Garland. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey, guys, I got an update from the athletic trainer of the Bulls. And this one, not something you hear often. A pinched nerve in his elbow. But from the sound of it, it's much more than just a funny bone. Obviously, this isn't at all how they pictured the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Greg.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
Yeah, but fortunately, we know he's in good hands, so we hope to see him back on the court soon.
Johnson. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Simmons against Mitchell. Oh, and Johnson with a block. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Simmons. Stolen by Hero. Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense is an instinct. Every team now calibrated to do that.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Watford. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Outside Simmons. Left side Johnson. Pass to Simmons. Hield fires from way outside. Goes back up. And the bucket's good from Simmons in deep. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, I like how hard he crashes the glass. Simmons knows he has the size and timing to keep possessions alive.
1:46 left in the third quarter. The floater, and he lays it up and in.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 13-point game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Wizards?
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Garland's checked in for Porter Jr. Garland against Simmons. Going inside, and it's Simmons with the jam.
Terrific at penetrating inside. The mobility Simmons possesses at his size, amazing.
To the paint. Here's Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Simmons against Garland. Outside Simmons. There's the drive, and it's Simmons with the jam.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
Gordon against Garland. And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Pierce, checked by Mitchell. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. The three from Mitchell. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Washington Wizards in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Chicago foul.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Johnson, Austin Rivers out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Ben Simmons. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Little. No good on the quick 3. Here's Rivers. Here's Johnson. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 5 rebounds in the game. Washington shooting about 60% for the game. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 15.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Simmons against Garland. It's Simmons with a drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
The Bulls making a switch here. Payton's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Hero, he's checked in for Jones. Here's Garland. Rebounded by Johnson.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Lets it go from 11. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Rivers. The Bulls have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so here is Chicago down by 12. Pass to Hield. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Wizards. 17 points was their biggest margin. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Payton against Garland. Hero for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Garland against Payton. Shoots off the step back. Garland, no good. The Bulls shooting at about 44% so far. To the middle. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Outside Garland. Here's Little. Hero outside. Clock at 6. Here's Tucker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Hield, and known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house. And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Hill likes slamming it home. An athletic 2-guard with skill to get deep inside.
Washington has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Hero. Driving in. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pass to Payton. Back to Rivers. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the 3-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Payton against Garland. Here's Little. To the right side. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Wizards making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Garland against Payton. Garland, no good. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Hield against Smith. Oliver banked it in off the glass.
Look at Hill's selfish approach. He's working to find everyone in the look, not just himself.
Hero against Hield. Here's Garland, and he drives in. The shot won't fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Rivers. Hield with the ball. Out to the wing. Here's Oliver, covered by Smith. Blocked!
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Wizards.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Jalen Smith. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Chicago, Elfrid Payton.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 59 seconds left in the fourth. Jackson against Payton. Jackson outside. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 6. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Porter. And the Wizards lead by 17. Here's Oliver. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Payton against Jackson. Outside Porter. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Jones' shot is good. Washington with a rebound. Jackson outside. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Tyler, we know you are never shy. What gives you that confidence to let it fly when the pressure...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
I got so much good luck for you cover me.